Welcome back to the bench. Today I got a few more parts for my 18th scale TEMU. I got some drive shafts. I got a metal skid plate, drive shafts, and a carbon fiber 1/18 scale buggy frame. We'll look at that later. But today we changed the links, shocks, tires, wheels, put in some weights on this vehicle. Today we're going to change the skid plate and the drive shafts. Now, we had a problem last time with the drive shaft being too short, and I'm hoping these new drive shafts are a little longer, and if they're not, well, I'm going to use them on the other project, but I ordered some more, and if I have to, I guess I'll just order one that's a little longer. But we can hope. No, this ain't going to work. Oh, maybe it will. I think it is a little longer. Yep, it is. So, we will be able to use it, I'm pretty sure. Alrighty then. So, let's take this body off. And unload the skid plate. This is going to be a chore, I do believe. It will take some time, but I got an aluminum one. All right, we finally got to the bottom here. I wish I had a new motor. Because then we'll have to do this all over again. Alrighty, it only fits in one way. Okay, so we'll change the drive shaft while we're here. Okay, so you have to use the new screws because they go in completely differently. Completely different. Who'd have thought that was going to be the hardest thing I did today? Oh my goodness. I may have to take the motor out just to get that drive shaft changed. Oh my goodness. Don't put the motor back in if you're changing drive shafts. But then the skid plate's in the way. All right, so a couple of tips if you're going to do this. Make sure you got your drive shafts and your center plate and your links all together before you change them, because you're going to have to remove a lot of stuff to do it. So you might as well do them all at once. Okay, so a few pointers. You need to take the whole rail off to do this correctly. It's not difficult, but if you don't get everything out of the way, I kind of wished I had a carbon fiber frame to put in it today. That way, could have done it all at once, but that's the way it goes. Okay, so we got the new frame in. Okay, so there's a wire management tool in the back here. Just slide your wires in. So we'll get those back in place. All right. Get the other part of the axles put on, drive shafts. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, so these shafts do not fit these front axles. The back, or the axle, they're going to have to be drilled out. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just kind of a pain that they don't fit. So we take the old one, find out what size that is. It's like 4 millimeters. And that is 4 millimeters. Close enough. All right, so make sure you're gonna have to use a high-speed drill to drill through these drive shafts. They are very hard, and my goodness. And if you have a vise, a good vise, you might want to use it. Yeah, they're very hard. You're not going to break them. That's for dang sure. Do not buy these axles. I'm going to put in these drive shafts. Okay? They do not. They're not very well made. Not very well made at all. I'm going to make them work, but I'm going to put in that they do not fit this at all. The holes are not, I mean, the hole in this is not even big enough for the screw to go through. Or I have boogered the hole up, one or the other. Okay. My goodness, that was a pain. Alright, so now that we got the drive shafts figured out, get this put back together. And when I do, I'll be back and we'll see if the new drive shaft, after all that work, actually works. Okay, so we have got the skid plate and the drive shafts in. Now the drive shafts, they're good drive shafts, don't get me wrong. They are hard steel. They fit fine. The length of the back one fits these links. We had trouble with the old one, but the new one's fine. And these are hardened steel. My goodness. Anyway, so to get them on the axles that come with this vehicle, now I'm not going to say it won't fit the big T 18th scale. It may. I don't know. I don't have one. But you didn't have to drill out the hole so in the shaft to get it over the axle spline that comes out. So if you buy these for this vehicle, that's what you're going to have to do. Okay? But the skid plate and the aluminum or steel, aluminum skid plate and the steel axles now give this even more weight, but they work fine. They fit just fine. So, it took a while. Look, I had to drill them out, but, and you need a high-speed drill. You can't use a slow drill. It won't work. So the only other thing I want to do in this is change the ESC, which means I'll probably have to change the receiver, and I want to change the steering servo, and I haven't gotten those yet. So, but when I do, I'll make another video. So, thanks for watching, and have a great day.